Hey, what's happening everybody, and welcome back to another Mr. McGuinty's How-To Guides. I'm your host, P. McG, and today we're here to install the bypass valve in the Evo X. Let's do it. Okay, tools required to complete this installation will be a flathead screwdriver, needle nose pliers or vice grips, a ratchet or nut driver, and a 10mm socket. Okay, to start, use your 10mm socket to loosen the two hose clamps that hold the bypass valve in place, located here and here. Once the hose clamp is loose enough, go ahead and slide it off the neck of the bypass valve. Alright, what we want to do now is loosen the hose clamp on the vac line that attaches to the bypass valve using either the needle nose pliers or vice grips. If you have issues removing this clamp while the bypass valve is in place, you can actually remove the bypass valve from the bypass valve hose and then remove the clamp from the vac line. Alright, now it's time to remove the bypass valve from the actual bypass valve hosing. Wiggling the bottom one should release easily. If you have difficulty releasing the forward facing one, you can actually get a flathead screwdriver in there and just slide it around the edge of the pipe and it should release freely. Then it's time to remove the vac line. If you have issues removing this, you can use the flathead screwdriver again, and then you'll want to trace it back and remove the other end from the engine. Now it's time to swap the hose clamps from the OEM vac line over to the one that was provided with your bypass valve. Next up, you'll want to reattach the engine side of the vac line. Now it's time to get that bypass valve reattached to its hosing. It may take a little bit of wiggling, but it's not too troublesome. Alright, now it's time to connect the vac line to the bypass valve. Now it's time to tighten down those two 10mm hose clamps, and the job is done. This concludes our video tutorial, but we highly suggest you stick around for the post-installation product review. Alright, this product got high marks in the following categories. Easy install. Installs don't get much easier than having to remove a couple of hose clamps and a couple of bolts. This bypass valve is also great quality. It comes with adjustable spring preload, as well as it can be set up to do 50-50 recirc and vent to atmosphere. Speaking of venting to atmosphere, because this is a 50-50 recirc and vent to atmosphere bypass valve, it isn't overly loud. It gives you that little extra whoosh when venting. And finally is the price. It's priced right in line with the rest of the manufacturers on the market, but it's made by COBB, so you know it was made right. Don't forget to stop by www.cobbtuning.com for other great products by COBB. And finally, don't forget to stop by and check us out on YouTube. Take it easy, everybody, and we'll see you next install.